Test 1 2. Hello. Testing 1 2.
Testing.
Test.
Yeah.
Are we on the air? Test. All
Test.
right. I'm a little concerned, but
Okay.
can I explain why I'm concerned?
Sure.
Oh, welcome to Bold Chat.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Bold Chats.
Yeah, today's Wednesday, July 26th, and this is the podcast that we talk about whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Because Serial Killers is the podcast where we talk about cereal.
Yeah.
So let me tell you why we're concerned. Well, I'm concerned. You don't care. So we're recording.
Why would you preface it like that?
Well, I don't think you care. Right?
The way you phrase things is just wrong.
So let me explain what's going on. So right now, we're recording this. We recorded this yesterday. So on the big show, Elvis is not feeling well. So they went to what they call a best of show, where they just play recorded best of bits. But I am still running the show live from Z100 in New York. And so it's running in the background right now while we are recording this. And we're using the studio microphones.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that we're not like on the air.
Okay, so also to preface that, I did say several times, do we need to get engineer Jeff to make sure? And you said, no, got it. Also, I texted you and I said, hey, can we do it during the show? I got, yes! Exclamation points. And then I come in here and then we turn on the camera and all of a sudden it's a different Scotty and he goes, well, I just want to preface this with, I care. Andy doesn't.
I didn't say that.
But here we are, and I hope everything goes well, and if anything goes wrong, Andy doesn't care. But welcome to Bold Chat. How are you all today?
I didn't say any of these things.
I have the proof.
Where? Can we stop? Okay. Your coffee cup? You have it written?
Yeah, it's written in the coffee leaves.
All right. Well.
Beans.
So, the headphones are on there. All right. So what's doing, pal?
Not much. How about you?
We had a fun weekend.
We did.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
All right. So our friend Nick, who doesn't work here anymore. What?
Your hand is dancing while you talk. Did you ever notice that your hand does that?
Well, maybe I have some Italian in me.
Maybe. I always thought you did.
Yeah. So our friend Nick, apparently, so you've known him since you were a little boy.
Yes.
Like kindergarten.
Like
first, second, third?
1999, 2000-ish.
Diapers then.
Yeah.
Diapers.
23 years.
Right. So his family has a big compound, the Big Nick Farm.
Yeah.
Out in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were invited there graciously by Nick with Sawyer. So my daughter Cooper and I went there with Sawyer because they foster goats in the summertime. And there were like 50 plus goats there.
Yeah.
All right. So Sawyer, he was whining as soon as we pulled up there because he's like, something cool is about to happen.
And he had been there before. I took him there years ago. And I told you this. And I said he was amazing with the goats. Like, you have to see this. This is like... It looks like a Disney movie when, like, the character finds out what their true life purpose is.
Right.
And it's just, like, never been happier. Like, Sawyer went to that farm and was the happiest dog I've ever seen him be.
So the gate swings open.
Yeah.
And he just tears ass.
Yeah.
And he knew exactly what to do.
It's crazy.
He herded these goats, not herded, because he's a herding dog. He's an Australian Shepherd. And they herd things. Like, if they don't have animals, they will herd your children. You know, the circle around them.
They do?
Like, oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, people that have kids, the dogs will run in circles around them.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's very instinctual.
It's so strange. Like, what is that in humans? Like, what do we have that's instinctual? That, like...
Being idiots?
I guess, yeah.
You know, spitting and throwing things out the window.
How many years
jerks.
removed is... that
Sawyer?
dog from, like, wolves that would probably do that.
Well, it's not wolves. They're working dogs. Those dogs are bred to do... You know, there are actual farms where they have working dogs.
For sure, but, like, all dogs are bred from wolves.
Why? Because the blue dog food commercial says
Where
that?
do you think dogs come from?
Because the commercial told you?
No, where do you think dogs came from?
Not all dogs.
No, all dogs.
Only mean ones.
No, all dogs came from wolves. Are we really going to, like... That's...
Are you telling me that Luna descended from a wolf?
Yes,
really?
Sadly. And now the wolf would look at her and be like, what is this derp dog?
I don't know.
Scott, for real? Like, you're being for real?
All dogs. Every breed.
Yes, every dog comes from a wolf.
Okay. That's fine. Way back when.
Some are closer. Like,
Yeah.
they still breed them. Like, a Tamascan has wolf in it.
And like a German Shepherd is wolf-like. They look like them, just different color.
But yes, all dogs come from wolves.
Okay. All dogs also go to heaven.
They do. They really do.
Yeah.
Rainbow Bridge. If I even mention that to Jackie, tears everywhere. She can't stop.
I think it's a book or a movie or something. You don't know about that. It's from the 90s, 80s or 90s. All dogs go to heaven. It was a movie.
I know the movie.
You do?
Yes.
Well, you're like, oh, Rainbow Bridge.
Yes, because the heaven and the bridge.
Okay. Some dogs go to hell.
I don't think so.
I do.
What dog would ever go to hell?
I don't know. Some dog that killed somebody. A murderous dog. What? You don't think so?
No. You're right. You're right. A murderous dog will definitely go to doggy hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, that was a fun day. I wish we would have stayed for the bees, but I heard it wasn't. It was just very underwhelming.
Well, yeah. I mean,
he's got beehives there too.
Yes.
Not the hair. What?
He's not singing Amy Winehouse. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they have bees. The bees were fine. I didn't do the bees because they said that they bite.
Sting.
No,
Bees don't bite. They sting.
Oh, wow.
Like.
Okay, thank you.
No, they sting with their little. Okay. They put their butt against.
Very
you.
descriptive sounds on this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah. They sting, and I didn't want to get stung through the suit, so I was just like, I'm good.
But isn't the whole idea of the suit that you cannot get stung? Isn't that what it's for?
Well, the thing is, they shouldn't be super aggressive, but some of them can be super aggressive. Also, I learned all about bee colonies. It's like an HBO Max drama in there. Like they are
it's
crazy.
Just Max.
Well, I'm saying HBO Max because Max has trashy reality shows on ID Discovery now, so I don't consider those the same thing.
Go on.
Anyway, bees are crazy. If they can mutiny against the queen, and they'll like overthrow her and like plot assassination attempts.
Really?
Yes.
Now he has bees for honey, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
I was so upset because as I was pulling out of the driveway, the smoker came out.
Yeah.
I missed that.
I love that smell so much.
How do they make the smoke?
So they have like all these little twigs.
Yeah.
And they throw them in the canister and then they light it on fire.
Oh, that's really all it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought there was something special too because I'm like, oh, it makes all the bees drowsy. Turns out you're just literally smoking out bees.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So there was no honeycomb. There was no nothing.
Who
makes it?
It's getting there.
Who makes it?
Honeycomb?
Yeah.
Post.
Good job.
Thank God.
Very nice.
Right.
So then we left there.
Yeah.
And then we ventured down the road a tad to Greg T's house.
Mm-hmm. And by this point, I feel like Sawyer was dead.
He was very tired.
He was so tired. He was such a big boy, and he did such a good job.
He did 2 runs.
He did with all the goats, and he did it for at least like 10 minutes each, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
For a dog
of his age.
Yes,
he's a senior.
But also, like, who doesn't do that all the time? Like, yes, I understand that the dog probably goes out in place, but this is like, I don't know, a focused thing that he had to do for 10 minutes exactly, and he was booking it all around.
He likes to run. I take him on bike rides almost every day, so he's trained. You know, he's training his whole life for his job. And so he finally got to work. He left the house with his little briefcase, and he got to the farm, and there he went. But so we went down the road. We went down the road to Greg's house. And Greg was only very concerned because Sawyer is a water dog.
Yeah.
He loves swimming. If there's a pool, he's going in. You know, so, and I kind of played it up a little bit so Greg would freak out as he does, you know. And he's like, dude, it's it's a people pool. Animals. I'm like, what? And he went on one of his crazy rants. But then we got there, and Sawyer, I said no, and he didn't go in, you know. But then he went over by the step, and he did the water test with his paw. He's like, I want to go in. Can I please? I'm like, no. And he's you know. But then he jumped in once. He jumped in one time. I showed him how to get out, and that was it. And I think he was just so tired from the day that after his swim, he just kind of chilled out. And then it was the whole thing of him stealing everybody's food. You know, I was in the pool, and I would hear, Sawyer, no! And like a table would fall over.
Oh, my God.
You know, because he jumped up to grab something. I don't know. That dog, he is a table surfer.
He's such a big, goofy idiot, and I love him so much.
He is, but even he's still sleeping it off to this day.
Really?
I mean, it's quite possible that he's got Lyme disease and a tick, but he's just he's very tired. He's very, very tired from his weekend. No, I checked him. His fur is rather short at this point because we had him.
He's such a big teddy bear.
Yeah, so I checked him all out. He has no ticks. And no ear infection yet.
I really
want
coming. A little Sawyer.
A little Sawyer.
Yeah, like a mini Sawyer would be cute.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want like a half size of Sawyer. Like a Sawyer can't work in my apartment because it's only 2 rooms.
Well, he is big for as far as Australian Shepherds go. He's easily 65 pounds at this point. But generally, they're anywhere between like 45 and 50.
Oh.
But he's a big boy.
He's so good, though.
Yeah.
He really is such a good boy. You did such a great job raising him.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, we sent him to...
I love that. A compliment. Thanks.
Well, I mean, we sent him away to boot camp when he was young.
Yeah?
Because he was a giant jerk then. It didn't really do anything because we didn't keep up with it. You're supposed to do all the things that they tell you to do, and we were like, sit. And that was pretty much all he does now. He does sit, and he does paw and left paw.
Okay. Luna doesn't even do left paw.
And he'll do it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you have all those dogs online that paint and, play dead. And
Well, now they have those puppy mats. Have you seen those? Where they have buttons, and it's like, what do you want? And the dog will like go over to the button and be like, food. And they'll be like, do you really want food?
They learn that.
Food, yes. And then it'll like say it.
I love that thing that they have in the summertime. There's a sprinkler out, not really a sprinkler, but it hooks up to the hose. And when the dog wants water, they just push on it and it sprays them in the face and they figure out how to drink it.
We got to get that for Luna because now that she has her little life jacket and she swims, she like now jumps in the pool, which is great because that's what we wanted her to do. But now she like wants you to play with her in the pool. She just wants someone to constantly be splashing her with water. Always.
I also want to do the doggy door in the screen. They make, for the screen door, the back sliding door, they make a doggy door for the screen.
Oh, wow.
I'm just not sure if he would know what to do. And then I'd also be afraid that if he went to someone else's house, he would just try to push through the screen.
Oh, that would be so funny.
He did that. He did that at my house one time. He just walked right through the screen. He tried to do it at Greg's also. I saw him. He tried to go in the back door and he went, his head just hit into the screen. Yeah.
He's so goofy.
He is goofy.
Yeah.
So what else, Andrew? What are you doing today?
I'm getting a haircut.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, it's Tuesday, so I'm getting a haircut
Don't
today.
confuse people. Today is Wednesday, July 26th.
Well, no. As you said when we started the show,
Yeah.
gosh, your memory is surely fading.
Cooper says it all the time.
Yeah.
Memory loss.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm getting my haircut today. I'm so excited. Diamond said I should get a fade. I'm not getting a fade. I really wish I could do something cool with a haircut. I just can't because curly hair, when it goes bad, it goes bad. It goes wrong. It's like, I don't want to look like I have like a 1950s like poofy hairdo. So I think I'm just going to go get my same thing that I always get.
What if you buzz it?
Buzz it?
Yeah.
Like what?
Buzz. Like I say, I'm going to get a 1 on the side and,
So that's a fade.
I don't know. I get a 1 on the side.
Yeah.
They don't call that a fade.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm a 5 or a 6.
I mean, honestly,
I'm a 4 or 5 on the side.
I don't even say anything anymore. I just sit down and go, "What's up, Danny?" And he goes, "Hey, man, how you doing?" And I'm done in 5 minutes. I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, mine's 30 minutes at most. Just because if you cut a curl the wrong way, it grows in weird.
Okay.
But my curls are too tight, and therefore, if I did do like one of these cool haircuts that everybody else has, it's going to look like I have a fruit salad on top of my head.
It's just like what they say with the dog, like Sawyer. He's an Australian Shepherd. You are not supposed to shave them. People get very angry because they have an undercoat, and it kind of messes up the undercoat if you shave them. In some dogs, his grows back perfectly, so we shave him pretty tight in the summertime because he just likes it. He looks like a doof.
You give him the big cut.
Did you just fart?
I burped.
Oh. Well, no. I take him to Petco, and they know what to do. And
Petco knows where the pets go.
Petco is where the pets go.
Yeah, that.
Right. So he gets his summer cut, and it's a pretty it's a pretty tight shave. Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll be back right after this. Da 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 da.
And we're back. That's gonna be the new break noise.
You opening up a Coke?
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
It's a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, which I don't really understand.
This is like the
What are you doing?
European cans too.
Yeah, the narrow ones.
I love it. I feel like I need to be like French when I drink this. Like oui.
Okay.
I love them.
I don't really understand. What's the difference between zero sugar and diet?
Well, isn't it 0 calories?
I don't really
Yeah,
know.
it is. It's 0
Well,
calories.
so's diet.
No, Diet Coke still has calories.
I don't know about that.
You don't know, or you just want to argue?
Just for the taste of it.
You don't know, or you...
I don't want to argue, but I'm pretty sure diet soda has no calories. That's why it's diet soda. Just saying.
I think Diet Coke has calories.
All right.
Diet Coke.
I just don't understand. Like they both don't have sugar in it. So one is sweetened with
Yeah, it's 100. Diet. Wow. Well, Andy's an idiot, as per usual.
Sure is.
It actually is very few to no calories, so I apologize on that. Contains no calories, sugar, fat, or protein.
What's it sweetened with? Because this is aspartame.
Oh, Coke Zero versus... There isn't much difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke. You can either drink Coke... you could drink either Coke if you want to reduce your sugar intake. However, they both contain artificial sweeteners, which may not be so healthy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, great. So there's really not much difference. It's just a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Hey, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Barbie?
Oh, very good, Andrew.
I saw Barbie. I'm seeing Oppenheimer on Thursday.
Did you see Barbie on opening night? Because I did.
I did. I saw it on Thursday. The night before.
Oh, look at you.
Yep.
See, I went right into all the hype on the Friday night.
My sister wanted to go so bad that we booked Thursday, and we found a 5 o'clock showing, and we went. And it was, I think, one of the best movies of the year. I mean, I know we're 7 months in,
All right,
but it's that good.
I must disagree.
I think it's great.
I think it was incredibly overhyped.
Not at all.
It was a good movie. It was not a great movie. Cooper loved it.
I think it's, as I said to Jackie, and I saw it even again yesterday with a couple friends, I don't think the movie is meant necessarily for us to like appreciate the message. I think as a father of 2 girls, you could definitely appreciate the message.
Yes.
However, I think when it comes to the themes of like societal pressures on women and girls, I think for them, they get that obviously a lot more than we will. So we don't appreciate it as much.
But of course, Cooper is now also saying, do you ever think about death?
I think it's funny.
Like, that's cool.
Please. With everything she watches on TikTok, her repeating Margot Robbie going, do you ever think about death? TikTok has 5 million times worse things. Trust me. With all those kids going on there now and being like, hey, do you know that if you accidentally move your coffee cup to the right, you have autism? Do you know that if you accidentally touch your coffee cup once, you're stimming? That means you have ADHD undiagnosed. Go to the doctor.
Okay.
It's crazy. There is way worse online that your kids are watching.
All right, I understand. I was more...
Plus, not even to talk about what boys are doing with Fortnite and Call of Duty, where they're constantly killing people with all these guns.
That's death.
That's a lot of death.
I was...
Or what about 13 Reasons Why? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Where that was the Selena Gomez show that literally had suicide.
Calm down.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of media out there.
Calm down.
And your kids know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I was just more excited to be a part of the whole thing. You know what I mean? Not even so much the movie, but walking in, every girl was wearing pink, and they had the Barbie box for you to take pictures in, and there was balloons, and the theater that I went to served the popcorn in a Barbie box.
Oh, I love that. Did you buy the special edition box?
The line was so long. And dude, you know me and getting places way earlier than I'm supposed to.
Yep.
So it was a 5:15 movie time. All right. Now, okay. So I had to drive the bus that afternoon because they begged me to fill in because I don't drive the bus that much anymore. But I was like, okay, but I have a 5:15 movie and the movie theater is like nowhere near here. Can you give me a route that's like kind of close? And he's like, all right. So I finished at 4:50.
Oh my gosh, that's so not like you. I could just see the panic.
Because normally I would be in the theater by 4:45 already.
Yeah.
So I booked it, and this is rush hour traffic on Long Island, the whole thing. And I made it to Westbury at 5:10. Okay, so we ran in, and there was a huge line for the concession. And Cooper's like, you don't have to, Dad. I'm like, thank you so much. Because usually it's like popcorn, candy, the whole thing. She likes to spray the butter all over the place, you know? and I was like, all right. So, and the other thing that I was concerned about is yes, even though you reserve the seats online, nobody cares about that. Because, okay, hear me out here. The way that movies should be is the same way that concerts are. All seats should be reserved. Not just when you buy them on Fandango or whatever. Because if you walk up to the box office, they'll just sell you a ticket and you just walk in. There's no reserved seat there. But half the theater people are reserving, and the other half people are just walking in.
Well, what kind of theater did you go to?
It was an AMC.
AMC does reserved only.
Not when you just walk up to the box office.
Well, they have the seats that they pick because everything on AMC, you have to pick a seat now. Did it have recliners?
No. It was a jankety one. But wait a minute. But if you just walk up to the box office and say, 2 for Barbie, please, they don't give you seats. They just give you tickets. And wherever there's an open seat, you sit down.
If you don't have the recliner theaters yet, because in our, like in the Newport Mall.
No. Like by my house, we have the recliners. I had to go far away.
Why?
Because it was Friday night, but it was sold out everywhere.
Oh, okay.
So I had to pick the closest theater that actually had a show I was able to go to. It wasn't in the front row.
Even when I went yesterday, and this is like a Monday at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
That was 2 days ago.
No, because, again, memory loss. We did say that we're recording this on a Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Anyway, even yesterday, a Monday at 7 o'clock, it was practically sold out. It was wild. I was shocked that it was so packed. Even Oppenheimer, to get tickets for this movie that's already came out last week, it was so hard to get seats for Thursday.
Well, because these movies are all the rage right now.
What's crazy to me, and this is just a side note, but you have Barbie that's like everybody wanted to go see. You have Oppenheimer that everybody wanted to go see. Both are like original movies. Yes, Barbie is based off Mattel, whatever, like an original property. But these are like two original idea movies, and everybody wants to go see them. And yet, like, what were all the coming attractions? Superhero movies.
I don't know what you're talking
like
about.
Like Marvel.
Oh, at the beginning of the
DC.
movie.
It's just the same movies coming out. Like, but nobody's seeing them anymore.
Don't you also think they should have released these on different weekends?
No, I think it's a great idea.
Oh, okay.
Because I would never want to go see movies that close, but now I'm like, I got to go see both.
And what was the hashtag? Barbenheimer?
Barbenheimer, yeah.
Barbenheimer.
I'm just saying, to end it, I think that they need to invest more in, like, original movies again. Like,
instead of just remakes?
Big budget movies that, like, everybody wants to go see. Like a Pirates movie. Remember when the Pirates of the Caribbean came out? Everybody wanted to go see that.
I didn't.
Okay.
What? I don't like pirates. Arr!
Something tells me that... Okay.
This Coke is very gassy.
Something tells me that you have some weird thing. No, they smell like fish.
No, I just don't. I don't think that's funny. I like funny.
It's not supposed to be funny.
I like funny or heartwarming.
Okay.
I don't want "Arr, matey."
Well, if you liked funny and heartwarming, then you should have liked Barbie more because it was both.
I didn't love it. I liked it
because they said death.
No, dude. It's just nothing to do with it. I thought it was fun. You know,
Jackie cried.
I thought I was going to because I cry from every movie. I did not cry from Barbie.
Jackie cried during the America Ferrera speech that she does at one point, and then she cried at the end with that line that mothers stand still while their daughters go on their I don't know, something about shoulders.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Jackie was like done at that point.
It's weird. I didn't cry at all from
I didn't cry, but I thought it was heartwarming and sweet.
That's cool. I mean, I did cry from Elemental.
I wanted to see that. Was it good?
I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've heard mixed reviews.
At the beginning, I was like, ugh, this is dumb. But then as it went on a little bit, I really liked it. And I cried multiple times in it.
Oh, I can't do a multiple cry movie. I can't do multiple cries.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a little bit abnormal. Most people probably didn't cry for that movie at all. But I don't know. I get very emotional.
Did you ever see Coco?
I don't know if I saw the whole thing.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't go to the theater. I didn't go to the theater to see Coco.
Okay.
I may have seen it like on streaming, like as the kids were watching it or something. Like, oh, and that was it.
Okay, you need to watch Coco.
Oh, but speaking of Coco, so that's the Day of the Dead one?
Yes.
Cooper was that at camp yesterday.
Aww,
I mean, 2 days ago.
I love that.
Because it was Halloween day at camp. She's like, Dad, I wore the mask for like 30 seconds, and it was so hot I couldn't wear it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how you could do Halloween. That's not a good theme.
Right?
Like, what are we doing?
And they had pajama day, too.
No,
Why would you do that?
No.
Too hot.
Way too hot.
You know that song?
Yeah. Too hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the Commodores or something?
Yeah, I think it was the Commodores in 1980.
I mean, it was 80 something. I don't think it was the Commodores, though.
No, you're right. It could have been the...
we probably don't even have it. Oh, yeah.
Cool in the Gang.
Oh, Cool in the Gang.
Yeah.
I was very close. I was very close. Where is it?
Wait,
no, hold on. This board is not even... It's weird. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. It's not playing in there.
What?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it was. But I got to find the hook. How do I get to the hook?
My favorite is years ago you told me that you can't do this.
Girl, when you lose, gotta cool the anger.
Cool in the Gang. Yeah.
So you didn't play the hook?
I don't know. Too hot.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's so loud. It's so loud though you can't talk over it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The levels don't look like that though.
Like what?
Like it was too hot.
It's too hot. Whoa, that was very good. That was like a double thing because radio.
You're learning about it.
Radio speak is like if it's hot, that means the levels are high.
How much longer is this break?
We have like 10 minutes before we have to stop this.
This is fun.
Isn't it weird? I wish we could do this all the time.
I know. It's so much easier to do it this way.
Oh, my God, yes. And we don't have to stay late.
I know. We could leave at 10.
Can we do a serial killers after this? We'll have time.
Sure.
That would be cool.
Great.
That scares me, though.
Why does that scare you?
Because milk and the board, everything.
Okay. Milk and the board, everything.
Plus, I haven't had time to curate that episode yet.
Oh, my God. Can we just not say the word curate?
Why?
Can I just pick out the boxes of cereal?
No. Oh, no.
Oh,
It
no.
has to be a surprise for
Even
you.
when I give you my cereals, you curate them.
I'm sorry, when did you give me a cereal?
Oh, I'm sorry.
when I
when
went
I
to
brought in the
Japan?
Italian cereals.
Oh, Mama Alona. Whatever.
Mama Alona. I can't with
Whatever
you.
it was called.
Can I just ask why this is like leather on the board?
It's not. It's pleather. It's fake.
It's weird.
You want to know weird? And it was sad yesterday. I went to my parents' house. My dad needed help with something with the computer. First of all, to explain to my father what a web browser is, it was like, what? Because he's got Internet Explorer, he's got Firefox, and he's got Chrome. Mm-hmm. Only Chrome works for what he does for work, but he doesn't understand. So he was trying to do what he was doing on Firefox. Like, the video won't record.
Oh, no.
I'm like, well, because you need to go through Chrome. What?
Oh.
So I just want to delete the other two so he only uses Chrome.
Yeah.
But he has his favorite things saved.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, listen, when you work, just the colorful circle, just click that one, And he's like, okay, I'll try. But it's so hard. And then when I was there, my mom came down and she was crying. And I'm like, what's the matter? Oh, I lost my ring. Oh. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you lost your ring? She's like, I always wear both of them together and the other one's not there. I'm like, well, when's the last time you had it? I don't know. You got to remember also, like, she had a stroke a couple of years ago, so her short-term memory is completely gone. So she has no idea, And she's like, maybe the cleaning ladies took it.
Oh,
I'm like,
Lord.
don't start blaming the cleaning ladies right away, Mom. I said, I don't want to say it, but you're a little forgetful lately. You probably took it off and left it somewhere.
Yep.
And she was so distraught, looking all over the house. I was looking under the mattresses, whatever. I'm like, Ma, it'll turn up. Don't worry, okay? Please, I promise you it's going to turn up because you don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's here, okay? And the cleaning ladies haven't been here for a week, and you wore it 3 days ago. So do the math in your brain. Just relax. Everything's okay. And she was so upset.
That makes me sad.
So I was there for about an hour helping them look and blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, did you throw it out maybe? I don't know. The garbage men came today. I was like, maybe it's in the vacuum cleaner. I don't, and she was like, whatever. I'm like, all right, listen, I got to go home because Cooper's bus is coming. I'll come back later. I'll help you out, okay? She's like, okay, thanks, whatever. And so I walk out the door. It's on the front step.
Oh,
I look down, shiny, whatever. I'm like, oh, my God. And she told me 7 times that her jeweler closed and he couldn't make her a new one. So I went and I'm like, hey, Ma, look.
It's right here.
She's like, oh, where was it? I'm like, you probably went to get the mail and it fell off on the front step. And she's like, I said, you need to put
Very
it
real
under
possibility.
or put it under the other ring so it can't
If it's
fall
a little
off.
looser, yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I'm happy she found it.
she did find it. Yeah.
Good.
And unfortunately, she'll probably forget the whole ordeal.
Well,
but
better than the. She just knows she has the ring, and that. Let's leave it at that.
yeah. So anyway.
We'll be back right after this.
Again?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. And we're back. All right, but I have to actually go soon because, like I said, the live show is still happening.
There was.
Okay, go on.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh man,
I don't
it was
know.
right on the tip of my tongue.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. We were talking about what? Losing a ring,
things,
losing a
movies.
ring, movies. Oh my God! Yes, I remember. Yesterday, I went with my mom.
How is Donna?
She's wonderful.
Good.
We got pancakes at the Life Diner. I don't know why they call it Life Pancake Company in Jersey City. It used to just be a wonderful diner.
Hold on, I'm working. Stand by.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, I went with my mom, and we went and got pancakes from the Life Pancake Company in Jersey City.
Okay.
Bad name. And afterwards, I walked her to her car, and I'm looking as we're at this car. I'm like, what happened to your car? Look at that. It got all banged up. You just got this car. The front bumper is terrible. Look at all these scratches. We're walking inside. I'm like, looking inside the car. I'm like, holy crap. What happened? And the back bumper is all scratched up. We're about to go inside. And that's when we realized we were in the wrong car.
Oh, my God.
Someone left their key in the car and just left.
In the parking lot?
Yes. And so me and my mom were about to get inside the car.
I thought you were driving it.
No, we literally, if the two of us didn't think about it more, we would have just gotten in the car and started driving. But yeah, we got in the wrong car. It wasn't great.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever. I feel like I've attempted to do that, but I've never actually gotten in someone else's car.
It was wild because they just got this car and we were like, look at all these scratches all over it. You rammed it into the side of a pole or something. And my mom's like, I told your dad that he is driving the car too erratically. He must have hit it. And like the wheel was scraped. I'm like, what is going on? If those people have a dash cam, they just got like, they heard a roast of their car essentially.
But they're also an idiot for leaving their keys in their
Who
car.
does that?
Right? Especially in
As it is,
Jersey City. Well,
I left it today charging my car.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where it's at.
I left it today charging my car.
Yeah, I left my car charging today.
Okay. Where? You don't have a garage.
No, there's a spot right near a park. So I went at like 6:30, plugged it in, and I'm going to get 8 hours of charge.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
What if that spot is unavailable? What do you do?
There's a couple of other different places.
See, that's what I'm concerned about. Like, this is going to be a world full of like electric cars, like coming soon.
Yes.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's not enough charging stations.
There's a lot of them, actually.
I know, but there's more cars than there are charging stations.
So by 2025, they're going to make it a national plug.
Okay, Pete Buttigieg, I get it, but I mean...
I wish I could be a transportation secretary. That would be great.
Go ahead. I'd like to hear your explanation.
No, but they are making like it a national plug. Because Tesla has their own, and then all the other manufacturers don't. So Tesla's going to open it up to everybody else.
I just still don't understand. Like, okay, so you want to take a road trip. You're going to drive to Florida. What do you...
So the batteries are only going to get better. That's going to be something. And yeah, then you do have to stop, but they do have like a fast charge, like takes about an hour. So and they are usually at rest stops on interstates.
A lot of people are going to need them. You're going to be waiting.
Yeah, that's why they're making tons of them.
You know what's so much easier? Gas.
Okay. You're going to be one of these people, and I just know it.
No, I want an electric car.
You're so going to be one of these people.
I'm not.
You're going to be like flying cars, and you're going to be like, no, I'm not switching to that.
No, flying
this
cars.
This is my jalopy.
No, flying cars I'm not into.
Please.
That's death
Someone's
on the ground.
got to take their...
Flying cars is death on the ground. Don't you understand?
Someone's taking the...
Initiative?
Oh, my
Excitement?
God. I lost my train of thought. That's bad. You can't lose your train of thought in the middle of a sentence.
Okay.
But, yeah.
This is not very exciting to listen to.
No, it is.
Those guys are going to rip on us again because this is going to be the only episode they listen to.
Ah, damn it.
It's really hard because my mind is there because, like I said, the show is still happening right now.
Well, they also hate this show, too, that we work on.
Really?
Yeah. I think they roasted that, too.
Oh.
But, so, different strokes for different folks. They just don't like us.
Now the world don't
change. Move.
All right, Dudley.
Yeah. Do right. Dudley, do right.
Head on back to the bike shop. No.
No, the bike shop episode is bad.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Gordon Jump.
Yeah.
He worked at a radio station, too. Can you tell me which one?
W.
Right.
Q.
No.
R.
No.
Z.
No.
F.
Now, come on, dude.
T.
W.
P.
In Cincinnati.
D. W. C. W. C.
K.
K.
R.
R.
Really?
WKR.
I say WKR, and you can't even get the last letter.
I.
WKR.
X.
In Cincinnati.
KRX.
Dude! You've never heard of this show?
WKR.
It was a comedy. It was a show. It was a TV show. Johnny Fever.
Oh, my God.
Nothing?
WKR.
I mean, there's only 26 guesses. You might as well just roll through them.
A.
No.
B.
No.
C.
No.
D.
No.
E.
No.
F.
No.
G.
No.
H.
No.
I.
No.
J.
No.
K.
No.
L.
No.
M.
No.
N.
No.
O.
No.
P.
Yes!
Yes!
You're such an idiot. You ever heard WKRP in Cincinnati?
You've never heard of WKRP? Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Johnny Fever? Oh, my God. You idiot. I say it only all the time.
All right. No, okay. You know what? You're allowed to not know things
Thank you.
from before you were born.
What about Rocco's Modern Life? Do you remember that?
I've heard of it,
Okay.
but at least I've heard of it.
Oh, okay, so that's now the standard.
No, but if you just said Rocco's...
Hey Arnold?
What? Yes, I didn't like Hey Arnold. Nickelodeon, I didn't like it. Hey Arnold. The
Well,
red
it
and
was a
yellow
kid's show
thing.
during the 90s. So
Right,
why
I
would you
wasn't a
like it?
kid.
Hmm.
You know? But I mean, but I know of these things.
Okay. Okay.
You know, like you could say
Yeah,
names of
you
things.
know of these
I've
things.
heard of them.
Okay.
You know.
What about ah?
What about Maud?
Ah.
Maud?
Ah.
Bay.
Ah.
Bay.
Real monsters.
Say. Day.
Real monsters? You don't remember that?
Real monsters? Maybe. How about My Pet Monster?
No.
Why?
Because I don't know what that even is. I don't even think you know what that
is. It was a blue stuff. Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was in the 80s.
80s.
Yep. 80s.
Yep.
All right. Jeffersons?
Yeah.
But you know the big shows.
Yes. Big shows like Happy Days.
Okay.
These days.
But not Laverne and Shirley.
Not really.
That was the
I know,
spin-off?
like the Beal, the Ball, the Incorporated.
Close.
Yeah, something like that.
Hassenpfeffer.
Yeah. And Mork and Mindy.
Schlemazel. Yes, I didn't love him. Nanu Nanu.
Yeah, that. So, I got limited, but it's there.
Okay. Do you ever watch like any of these old shows on like MeTV or?
The only one that I really like, the Brady
You like
Bunch
All in the
gets to
Family
me.
because it's so racist. Is that why you like it?
Okay, here we go. The Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island strikes me as so weird because people just kept coming to that island. Why didn't you leave with them?
The one thing I did not like about the show is when they sped it up, like so it looked like they were running fast.
Yeah.
I don't really like that.
They had to make time.
Sherwood Schwartz. Is he still? I think he's still alive.
That's who
Is
Gilligan
that
was?
possible? No, he created all the.
I literally don't know what just came out of your mouth and floated.
I think it was a fly.
Huh.
Sherwood Schwartz created the Brady Bunch, and he's probably dead. But the Norman Lear is still alive. He's 100. Who's Norman Lear? He did all those shows in the 70s. All in the
yes.
Family, Jeffersons, Good Times, all of them.
All of them.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Who said that?
The Fonzie.
No, he said, "Hey,
Hey.
Can we go?"
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, follow us on all socials at Serial Killers PC. We'll have an all-new Serial Killers on Monday where we'll try a carefully curated bunch of cereals.
Yep.
All right.
For sure.
Say clink, Andrew.
Clink.
Clink.
Hey.
We should do that. We should do like catchphrases next time.
Sure. Just make sure you get them already.
Wait a minute. Did you see what's coming back?
Yeah.
Gordon Shumway.
Yes.
Gordon Shumway.
Shumway from
Melmac. They're resurrecting him.
They are resurrecting him. Oh my God.
You don't even know who that is.
I don't actually.
You,
Is he an alien?
Yes.
Elf?
Yes.
God, jeez.
Congratulations.
Thank you
yes.
so much.
Sorry, did I
Great.
just blow everyone's ear out?
Yes.
Yeah.
You actually did because the level of it is insane.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, bring back Alf.
No, they need to do another Brady Bunch movie because I loved those two movies.
Okay, actually, I have to go because
Okay.
I got to do
Well,
stuff here.
bye, guys.
All right, see ya. Bye.